It is now that special time of year where WWE superstars forget how their legs work and they struggle mightily in trying to climb a ladder to try and unhook a briefcase. Like, seriously, after, wrestling in a match for maybe, 10 to 15 minutes, I can still probably climb a ladder lickety split and just, unhook that briefcase really quickly. It's not that hard. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daniel Strunk from QuickTime Reactions, and we are now here at the pay per view, um, in which it is all about money and cashing in your opportunities. This is my Money in the Bank predictions, and I'm very much looking forward to this show. Money in the Bank is always, you're always guaranteed at least, I think, one good Money in the Bank ladder match, and this year I think both of these are going to be really really good. So let us kick things off with the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. We have Alexa Bliss, Roxanneperez, Rhea Ripley, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanievaquer. Um, I think all of these women have a legitimate chance at winning this briefcase. Bliss, maybe because of Wyatt Six as chicanery. Perez, Julia, and Vaquer being new additions to the roster, I think that would bolster their stock really, really highly. Naomi to kind of further the tensions in the Cargill Bianca rivalry situation going on. And then, of course, Rhea Ripley, being the dominant badass of the division. She can, add that accolade into her repertoire, and she then can become mommy in the bank. Um, but yeah, a lot of good legitimate reasons for anybody in this match to win it. Um, and as much as I would like to say that, one of the newbies, Perez, Julia, or Vaquer, are going to win this, I'm going to probably say Rhea Ripley is going to be walking out of this with the briefcase in tow. Um, so yeah, I think Rhea Ripley's going to take it. Switching things up, we have the women's Intercontinental title match: Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. If Lyra wins, Becky cannot challenge for the title as long as Valkyria is champ. And if Lyra loses, she must raise Lynch's hand, the hand that is going to keep her down. Um, I was fortunate enough to actually see their first match at Backlash, and I thought it was a really good match. Really surprising finish. I was not expecting Lyra to retain her title at Backlash, but she did. But I'm now thinking that, my prediction from Backlash is going to very much apply here. I do believe that Becky Lynch is going to win the women's Intercontinental title, and Lyra will have to raise her hand. I don't know how, but I have a feeling that Becky is going to win this championship. Moving on now to the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, we have Solosikoa, LA Knight, yeah, Penta, Sethrollins, Andrade, and El Grande Americano. This one I think seems pretty cut and dry. Um, as much as I would love to say that Penta is going to be, a shock winner and win this Money in the Bank briefcase, that's just my fanboy heart. Just, saying it's going to be him, it's going to be him, it's going to be him. It's not going to be him. Seth is going to win this briefcase. There's no if, buts, or coconuts about it. Seth is going to win this briefcase. Which then leads us into what will most likely be the main event of the night: John Cena and Logan Paul versus Cody Rhodes and Jeyuso. Um, this I can see going either way, if I'm being at all honest. Because they're, like I said, for the women's match, there are both valid reasons for, either team winning. Um, the babyface team could win because it's Cody's first match back, and they might set up, the Cody Cena rematch to be a little earlier, maybe as soon as what is the title of the what is the title of the Saudi Arabia show that they're doing at the tail end of Night of Champions. There we go. I was like, it was going to come to my mind eventually. They could book that rematch for Night of Champions at the tail end of June. They could have the babyface team. It could be Jay pinning Logan Paul to kind of like put a cap on that rivalry and end it. But or they could have the heel team win, and it could be Cena pinning Jay or Paul pinning Jay to kind of put Jay on the back foot as he's going to be defending his title against Gunther on Monday. So it could lean into that piece of the story. So this is going to be tough, but I have the slightest of edge going towards the baby faces, because the only reason I say that is because Seth, I think, is guaranteed to win the men's briefcase. So my assumption would be is that you would want to end the show, even though I think Seth will probably be cheered. You would want to end the show on a high note, and the only way that you can do that is really have the baby faces win the tag match. So that is what I'm going to go with. I'm going to go with Cody and Jay winning the main event tag match. And there you go. That's all the matches. Only 4 matches on Money in the Bank for this year. And yeah, those are all my predictions for the show. I will have my review for Money in the Bank 2025 up probably relatively soon after everything has kind of died down after the show and after the press conference and all that stuff. I'll have my review posted after all that. But in the meantime, guys, be safe out there, and remember, you too can climb a ladder really, really fast. You can show up everybody in the WWE and just climb that ladder really, really fast. And I will see you guys next time.